Hello, this is Westernjeff. Thanks for watching. I want to make sure all my plugins are in here, and they are. I want to welcome everybody to another episode for the June 9th episode of the PvP Graveyard. I hope everybody is doing great here. So we got some upcoming news for you. The new news is that this Friday we have Title Fridays at 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. If you guys want to do that, go ahead and contact me in-game by sending mail, whisper, or by going to westernjeff.com and sending me a private message. The other thing that I wanted to talk about real quick here is that we have a player of the week. It's DangerJosh. DangerJosh is a great guy so far. What separated him out from the rest of the people that I was going to select for this week was that he made the application, he followed up, and he got in real quick. That was what's great. He did what he said he was going to do, which was beyond, I think, some of the subpar players on the realm. So congrats to DangerJosh for being Player of the Week. And he's on the Calthy Zed realm, of course, here. I'm actually whispering them right now. Yeah. If you want to watch the live broadcast, you can go to westernjeff.com, or you can also go to the PvP Graveyard and see a larger image, or you can go to Twitch. I'm trying to sort out the details here with live YouTube. And that brings us up to our other things here. You guys want to follow me on social media? I'm on Twitter at WesternJeffPVP. Westernjeff at Westernjeff PvP, and I'm also on YouTube at JWesternJeff. I have a Twitch, which is Westernjeff, and you can always follow me here. And you guys know my motto: if you follow me, I'll follow you. We have some great things going on here today. I wanted to talk a little bit about going off topic a little bit on what happened to me today at Dairy Queen. Oh, yeah. And then I have some great updates here on the website and some new videos that I want to talk about and some great stuff like that. And we're going to also talk a little bit today about Gorge. As you guys know, we're going through Gorge, and I am trying to get those achievements. So let's go ahead and queue up here. Where's Gorge? It's at the top, I thought, wasn't it? Yeah, there we go. Let's queue in for the battle. Alright, so I wanted to talk today. Today I went to Dairy Queen, and I love the strawberry shakes at Dairy Queen. And this is exactly what happens at Dairy Queen. I went through the drive-thru, I made my order, I go up to the window, and I hand him the money. He comes back out and shortchanges me 4 cents, 4 pennies. And his actual words as he was handing me this was, "Sorry, we don't have pennies right now." So my exact thought was, wait a minute. You're going to jip your customer a few cents because you as a business is unprepared and are willing to thieve from your customers? Basically what you're doing. I can only imagine all the other customers throughout the day as he says, "Oh, we don't have pennies," or "We don't have nickels," or whatever it may be. I mean, he'll go on and on. I mean, that to me, that's theft. And I made a huge stink about it. And the guy gives me my shake. And at this point in time, I didn't see him make it. And because I didn't see him make it, I assumed he spit in it. And I had to throw it out. So as I was trying to gauge whether he spit in it or not. So as he was handing me the shake, oh, there's our Q-Pop, guys. As he was handing me the shake, I said, "Well, thank you very much, and thanks for giving me the money back," because he gave me a nickel instead of the 4 pennies. And he didn't say sure or anything like that. All he did was walk away, and he was kind of pissed looking. So as soon as I got out of the window, I threw the shake out the door. Now, if you guys have seen the new shakes at Dairy Queen, the top lid isn't securely fastened on them. It's an open lid. And as I toss it out, part of the shake goes onto me and the other part onto my car. And I was pissed. I was really upset about that. But that got me also to think, I'm saying to myself, this shortchanging of customers happens all the time. And I consider it theft. And I'll give you an example. When I go to a restaurant, and it's a sit-down restaurant, and the waiter or waitress at the end of the meal gives me the bill, and I pay with cash, and I have some cash coming back to me. And what will typically happen is that they'll shortchange you either the cents in total or partial cents. So, for example, they'll give you usually the full dollars back, but usually you have some cents in there. It could be 20 cents or 50 cents or 80 cents or something. I got to eat here, guys, as we only got 40 seconds. But anyways, when they come back, they don't give you the money back. And to me, what they're doing is they're shortchanging you. They're pocketing the change, the waiter and waitresses are. And that just kind of increases their cash at the end of the day. Well, I consider that theft. When you take something that doesn't belong to you, that's theft, man. You can't get over that. And I'll tell you, there was a time here quite a while ago, and my significant other doesn't allow me to go back to Texas Roadhouse where I live for this very reason. We had me and my significant other. We went to Texas Roadhouse. We're going to go right down the middle here, guys, and do this. We're going to go right down the middle. I'm sorry. Now I'm talking about the game and talking about my real life experience. See how this works? Doesn't work very well. But anyways, as I play here. So me and my significant other go to Texas Roadhouse. We have a great meal. I had some big steaks. Everything was great. Service was good. Everything like that. So I go to pay, and I'm supposed to get change back. Well, this woman took forever. And, it's a busy night, so, I'm thinking, okay, whatever. Things like that are going to happen. And we got to find this healer in here. As the night goes on, so as I get the change back, I notice that it's just dollar bills. And at that point, I'm really upset. And the reason why I'm upset is that I know we got to kill this standard in the background. As I know she stole from me. And my significant other was telling me, oh, don't worry about it, Jeff. It's okay. Don't make a big stink about it. Well, to me, that I wanted my money. So what do? I go up to her and I say, hey, I want my money back. And this isn't a big full restaurant at Texas Roadhouse. Like it's packed. And she goes, oh, I'm sorry. And then has in her hands, because I think she saw me coming, the exact change for it. And then on the way out, because then I'm walking out, I go up to the manager and I says, tell your waitress not to steal from the customers. And she goes, okay. Well, because of that, I'm not allowed to go back to Texas Roadhouse. We want to kill this guy here while he's still alone. He isn't the tank that he has here, but he is pretty good. He's trying to silence me. Oh, I should have gotten that. Okay, they have the center mine. We're going to go down south and see what's going on down here. I might be able to stealth in and stealth cap. But have you guys had that experience? Now, when I lived up farther north in the Chicagoland area, I never had waitresses actually shortchange me. It's only when I'm living down here in the south that I've actually seen this occur. And I really don't know the reason for it. Okay. Gotta kill him. If you kill him quickly, Kill him. There we go. And it's only down here in the South that I've seen it. And I don't know if this is like a cultural thing, or is this something that happens everywhere? But what do you guys think about that? I mean, come on. I mean, what are you going to do about it? And that happened today at Dairy Queen. They're getting shortchanged. I wish people would be a little bit more honest and not try to take advantage of their customers. And the amount is always really small. And what I'm assuming is that the people are hoping that the customer won't make a stink of it. But after hundreds of customers, for example, if you're a fast food restaurant pulling that like I was today, after hundreds of customers, you're going to start seeing some serious cash build up from shortchanging your customers. And then likewise, if you're a waiter, now you deal with a lot less customers, but I think you would be stealing even a little bit larger amounts. So instead of 4 cents like at Dairy Queen today, I mean, they're stealing 80 cents, 90 cents. Let's call my BG Defender here. He's stealthed in. Got him. He stunned me. What I want to do is sting him. I'm calling for help, but none is coming. It's just me back here, even though I've called help. Yeah, I'm going to die here. So we lost that because nobody came to help. Let that be a lesson to you. So the Dairy Queen thing. Oh. And that just rubbed me the wrong way today. I mean, it really burned out my late afternoon to early evening because I got shake on my shirt, and and it's all over the car, and I got shortchanged, and I didn't even get to enjoy any of it because I'm pretty sure he spit in it. How sad. How sad. Oh, that's life for you. All right, we're coming on to here. So they don't seem to be. I don't know what happened. Okay. There we go. We got to get some distance there. He's able to. Let's bring him down, please. I'm getting stuck up in this. There we go. And the reason why I was stuck was that there was another guy here. I don't think we'll get that northern guy. I saw that druid trying to stealth camp in there, but I doubt we got it. Actually, I'm going to go north. They have the cart, but they have 2 peeps with them. I'm going to go north because I know that guy up there is alone. And he's going to go against, I think it's that druid. Well, it could be a rogue. I didn't get a good sight on him. Oh, shit. Is he already? No, he's still fighting. Yeah, it's a druid. So I want to silence him. Shit. Now, I don't think in 6.2 I can be able to do that anymore. I'm calling for help. See, this is just what baddies do. Baddies never call for help. And baddies never. These guys are doing a lot better at calling for help and reinforcing. We're not doing any of that. I'm the only one that's calling for help. I can see that. So I'm going to go to the south here. I think we got 2 hunters at 100%. I think they're going to be actually at the south. Don't quote. No, I think one of them's up north, but one of them's got to be defending. We should have the advantage here, and why we're losing is beyond me. Look at this guy. Look at this idiot. He's pulling me away from the There we are. All right. Let's get over and mop these guys. What is this, like 6-on-2, and we're all sitting here? All right. What I want to do is go north. I got one guy following me. There's going to be a druid back here and probably a hunter. I'm going to see if I can... No, I got my Wolverine Sting on. Silenced. Stealth in. There he is. Got him. Oh, shit. I jumped right on top. I saw him because I jumped. He's got to be attacking. Don't get that. All right, now I'm alone. What I don't like here is what I'm seeing is with the flags. It looks they got that little animation below, which is the same animation but a little bit more. I'm just getting pulverized. Not even getting anything off. They got that animation on that flag that looks like it's capping now, and I don't know when that came in. I think it was a hot patch. They put that animation in, and that's just because you're trying to decipher, is the flag actually being capped or not, and we're getting our butts handed to us because nobody's calling for anything. But I got lucky with that druid. I trapped him right away. It looks like we're going to go south. We do have help up north, and he is alone, so we're going to see if we can get him real quick. He's got to heal with him. Got to learn to sit. Just sit and be patient. Now, go after him. And we lost the center mine. No, I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna kill this guy, and I'm gonna go straight for this. God. Turn. Silence him. Silenced. Got it. Make him pay for that. So we got northern and southern mines, but listen, it's 1400 they got right now. It's almost game over. What I can try to do is take the northern. See, what the hell are we doing up here? We got to take the cart to see if we can slow them down. Never say never, but... So when I take this cart, I'm going to go up to the north. See that? Okay. Come on. Sting him. Trap him. Okay, jump. Oh, he rooted me. I think our healers are down the middle. I don't have much to hit them with. I am tougher than he is, it looks like. And, let's see here. Oh! He gets on my trap almost immediately. He nails me with his trap as I'm jumping. Alright, turn. Sting. Run. Hit the health bar. What I'm hoping for is that I'll get a heal somewhere. Nope, that's game. That was game anyways, but that's painful. So let's change gears here. I want to say that the player of the week again is DangerJosh on KelthyZ. So congrats to him here. For advertisers, we have some open advertising spots on the PvP Graveyard. For those who are interested, you can go to Westernjeff.com, click on advertisers. I made a misspelling in there, which it was supposed to say advertising kit package, but it says passage. But if you want to advertise here on the PvP Graveyard on the website or any of the videos that I make, please go ahead and send me a private email, private message on westernjeff.com. I will have an advertising kit shortly available for those who want to advertise. So I have strong demographics and good player base that turns out for me, and I also am highly ranked on the Google, Yahoo, and Bing search engines. So as we're changing gears here, I wanted to give some update on Spared No Expense and the InGen group and kind of what's going on. We're going to go ahead and re-queue here, guys. Right, there we go. So, if you guys have been following me, you guys know I've been recruiting here, and part of the problem is that in the last month, this last quarter here, Blizzard lost almost 4 million subscribers, and Spared No Expense in the KelthyZ realm has not been spared. That wrath. We've had lots of people going offline, and that's because of frustration, disappointment, boredom, all kinds of different things. And I'll actually have a new video coming out about that issue about being bored and safety. But so Spared No Expenses lost quite a bit of some of its player base that was really active, and because of that, it's hard to recruit. Kind of, if you got 9 people and you're trying to fill that 10th man, it's really hard to, because you don't want to pick up a pug. So you look for your guildies, and because the guildie situation has been lax, it's put me into a tighter spot. But what I'm seeing happening on the KelthyZ realm and across the PvP community is that players are now coming back for 6.2, which is nice. We're seeing more activity, active subscriber bases, active subscribers actually returning to the game. Excuse me, I'm burping right into my mic, and you guys have to hear the brunt of that. I bet you guys can almost feel my burps once in a while, but because of that, but because the players are coming back here, I talked to the guild leader, and he's going to be actively recruiting here to kind of fill up that kind of casual spot for the two RBG groups in this guild, and one of them is mine, the InGen RBG group. But I've made a conscious decision to separate the InGen group more from the guild a little bit. And that gives me just a little bit more oversight in being able to post updates and have videos and things like that. And so I've started a new website, and the website is going to be ingendevo.com, and it's not up yet. So if you go there, you type it into your search bar, nothing pops up, and that's because the site's not yet up. But it's going to be up here by the weekend. And it's going to look like a similar format to westernjeff.com, but it's going to be really different. You're still going to have a black background, but the actual format and how to navigate around the site is going to be quite different. We're going to have on there, of course, we're going to have the applications. We're going to have about us. We're going to have kind of our rules and how the requirements to join. We're going to have some great videos. I'm putting up the skill development resources. I got to retool all those videos that we have. Some of them are really bad in the narration that I'm doing, and as you're watching the video, I'm kind of running around in the battleground just talking about general concepts. So those have to all be retooled and really kind of tailored better for RBGs. And of course, those are kind of like the little previews, the little the little freebies to the PvP Insights, which are going to actually be paid videos. But getting back on topic here, of course, I want to keep streaming all the games that the InGen group runs, and And also, we're going to have the blog again. I still have the spared blog. I actually came up with the name just recently here. We've been running the InGen blog for 4 months now, and I finally came up with a name for it, saying Recapped. That's the name. I said spared, and I don't know why I said spared. I think because I was thinking of spared no expense, but it's Recapped is the name of the blog. And we're going to have that blog up, of course, with the comment section, and players can go back and look at older posts and talk about things in game. And I'm hitting a your battery is low function here. Why? Things that we do in game. Because I'm running this, I'm going to actually plug it straight. Let's see. Okay, there we go. my computer prompted me saying I was on battery power when my computer was plugged in. And I said, uh-oh, what's going on here? so so the new website has taken up a lot of my time, and I'm still recruiting. We're still recruiting a warrior, DK, rogue, 2 druids, 1 healer, 1 DPS, hunter, warlock. We have several players already ready to go here, but I had to take some time out to say, hey, we don't want to run with a half of a group here with the InGen blog and the InGen group. We don't want to run half the group and then pug the rest. That's just very poor. So I didn't want to do that. So we're on a 2-week kind of hiatus kind of thing as I shore up our numbers. And of course, if you are interested in joining here, you're going to go to ingendevo.com. Right now, you can still go to the spared no expense. Watch this. This idiot's going to completely ignore me. What are these people doing? I never had an easier cap in all my life. All I had to do was run up to him. Okay, we're gonna get on. Where is he? He's already down. Where's Icy Wind? All right, we're gonna go on to Felchant. There we go. We're gonna get on this rogue. Stun. Come on. I'm getting burned here. So this is why trinkets are so. Oh no, we can't allow this bullshit here. God damn it! Oh, hey, they stole it right underneath us. They stole that thing right underneath us. Oh, I can't believe that. I saw them doing that. I tried to go for the barrage or for the multi-shot. Didn't hit them. Oh, that was actually my mistake because I should have been watching that flag far more carefully than I did. Well, anyways, I don't think we're going to get it back as easy. We're supposed to have a... there's 4. I'm stealthing right in. There he is. You want to kill this guy. Let's, we got that going on. So we want to kill this rogue because he's really going to be the one that's really going to stop us here. Let's kill this hunter. Let's power shot him. Power shot for the win. You know, I don't know why hunters really like that barrages nearly as... I'll silence them to death right here. And cap. Let's see if I can get it. There it is. All right. There we go. I'm gonna actually hang around here. I know, guys, that in the previous weeks I've been going after the flag and stuff, but we'll do that a little later. Why did I go out of stealth? Let's bring my boy in. He's saying take mines. They're all mostly down. See, this is what baddies do. They just leave you to be. I'm the last guy sitting here. No, second to last guy sitting here. Watch this guy. He's going to run away. That warlock, yeah. No, he's staying around. Maybe he ain't as bad as he looks. All right. So going back to the stuff here that I was talking about, the website. So we're going to have this new website, ingendevo.com. It's coming online in just a few days. Um, what's slowing me down is I actually have to rewrite and reproduce several videos because I do it in conjunction with Spared No Expense, and because I'm doing a little bit more separation here. I'm taking off the title pages and stuff, and the remarks about Spared No Expense. And there he is. You always know there's a... He's camping me good here. Let's see if we can get him real quick. There we go. And he's going to try to do that. And... complete another failure. Let's get on the guys that are going down here. Got that if and lieu. We got Khan up here. This Khan guy was pretty good. He was sitting there waiting for me to come out of stealth. He had to see me in stealth. There we go. Jump. Pull. And he's trying to go after me. Bad DK. Down you go. I'm actually going to... We got 3 seconds. Seriously? That Khan is trying to kill me here. He's trying to bring me down. And he took me down. They gotta watch that flag. So it's taken... some of you have noticed that the updated videos for the... that I've talked about here, especially for the PvP Graveyard radio show here, the things are not coming on YouTube, are being archived, and the reason for that is that I haven't had time to do that because I'm doing the other videos right now. I gotta reproduce them a little bit. Same content that I've been doing, but I'm just taking out the Spare No Expense. We're gonna kill this guy right here. You know, if I was smart, I think I can do All-Star. I got to... Let's look real quick. Oh, shit, I forgot to return the cart. Let's look real quick. I got ahead of myself. I'm looking for... Where's the gorge? Gorge. Where am I with All-Star? Yeah, I'm not even close. That's because I didn't return that cart. I should have returned that cart, and I can defend the mine. We have several people in there. I know I've assaulted a base. But that was my shot there, I think. It was still early enough to... If I returned that cart, I could have tried to go capture the flag and then defend a flag. No, I'm not going to set. I'm going to actually go try to take the flag. Let's see here. I'm going to ignore him. I'm getting a performance alert on my computer. Sucking up a lot of the juices. Alright, so we got a buddy here. What we're going to do here is actually try to kill. God, he's out of range. I can't believe it. No, he's LOS'd me. That's what he did. There he is. Let's sting him. Sting this guy. Sap. There's another. We're gonna go. What's gonna happen here is he's gonna lose him. I'm gonna go back and try to. This guy is peeved because I killed him. That's why he went straight after me. I just killed this guy, and now he's like, okay, I'm going to get you. Oh, that's pretty good. Come on. Oh, come on. Oh, see, I need to learn to plant my feet better as a hunter. I need to, get ahead of myself a little bit, especially on my skill shots and my movement. And because of that, bad things happen. Okay, now we got another guy here. That's so sad. And I barely moved there. I should have killed him and silenced that hunter immediately, but that's just my baddie mistakes. I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's see here. We're pretty evenly matched. They have the cart. What's being turned? Three hunters. There's 5 or 6 people defending the flag. One hunter there. The hunter's not very good. There's one thing that you learn about people is they always try to think what they're doing is looking forward. I'm a little nervous going right through here. That hunter can drop that flare pretty quickly. Here we go. Oh, that I should have done that. Listen, that was a horrible come from behind. Oh, my pet. Breaking stealth. Got him down. Now, let's turn the tide. Nope, turn around. Silence him. Nope, can't do that. Being stunned here pretty hard. That should have been mine. That was a horrible, as I came around, that priest was spamming. My pet got into that spam, and because what I should have done is done an immediate sting the trap, and I would have easily have gotten it. Easily. Oh, this is frustrating, losing like this. But again, I've been playing pretty piss poorly tonight. Been running around like a chicken with my head cut off. All right. What do we can't salvage this. This is 4 points away. All right. What else is for tonight? Again, for our advertisers here, if you want to advertise on the PvP Graveyard, our radio show here, we have prime spots here. Go ahead and send me a private message for now. I'm going to be creating a advertising package for those who are interested, and you can contact me and you can reserve advertising spots on the PvP Graveyard. The videos that I make are all up for grabs, and the website. So I did want to transition here to some of the last things I did want to do here tonight. I've been thinking about Gorge, and I've been thinking about how to get the flag. What's the best spot and when to get the flag? Because that seems to be kind of the trouble. Is that when you grab the flag, you got all this attention on you all of a sudden. And when is really the right time to grab the flag? Is it at the start, like a lot of people do? Is it after a res spawn? When is it? What happens when you got somebody that's defending the flag, like a rogue who's sitting back and you won't see him coming? So what do you do? And I've been thinking about that, and what I've noticed here, real quick here, I'm going to cough, take a sip of Diet Pepsi, and then I'm going to talk again. Oh, that was coming on. Okay, there we go. What I've been thinking about is the graveyards. And what I'm suspecting here, are we in Gorge? Yeah, okay. What I have been suspecting here, when it comes to the graveyard is that they're doing it like Temple, where in Temple the graveyards are by where you die. So if you're Alliance, you'll respawn on the northern graveyards. If you die on the right on the I think it's the eastern side, then you're on the eastern graveyard. Western side on the western graveyard. I'm thinking it's similar to that, but I don't know, and that's an issue. So for example, what if it's by capped, or what if it's a probability? If you have for example, if you have the northern node capped, are you more likely than not to spawn on the northern side? Whereas an opposite cap, I don't know how the graveyard situation is working with Gorge, and because I don't know, when you run out of the horde starting area, you run right into one of the two graveyards. Excuse me, and you don't want to run into, and you don't want the horde to spawn right behind you and follow you. That that kills me almost every time. If I can figure out how the graveyards are working, and the placement, which I haven't seen any good videos on yet, or anybody even really talking about how do the graveyard system work with Gorge, and I really want to see something in great detail. For example, is it for sure when and where and how you die gets to one of your two graveyards. And so that way, then you can tell if a lot of them are going center and north. Is the southern graveyard going to be empty then, or vice versa? The other thing about Gorge is that it doesn't have an appearance of symmetry, even though it does, and it's kind of off tilter. Whereas in Temple, when you look at the map, I mean it's straight, nice, even lines. I mean you can make a grid out of Temple, and know exactly where you're going to land. But in Gorge, everything has got a tilting axis to it when you look at the map. And we're going to see that in a few minutes here, and I'll show you it. And I'm really having a tough time with the flag carrying because when I start the flag, I'm always alone, and then I got 4 players right behind me biting the dust. And then what I'm hoping for in the random is that healer will see me and say, "Oh, I'm going to go and heal him," even though that hasn't happened. And because of that, it slowed me down quite a bit, especially for the 50 carts. I mean, I've only got 3. I mean, that's so bad. I'm getting a little there. I haven't really had any movement from last week here in my advancement for Gorge. But I'm trying to find out a good way. I think All-Star, which is going to be an opportunity one. It's either I'm going to do it on a Title Friday, which is coming up this Friday, with some other players, or I'm going to do it in a random. And when you're in the random, you gotta recognize the situation. You gotta recognize, okay, did I get one or two of the objectives done early in the match? And if you did, then you can have a much higher chance of getting All-Star. I thought for sure perfection was going to be difficult to get. I don't think it's that hard. I think it's just you just got to put some time in to playing the map a little bit. I thought perfection would be like AB perfection, but no, it's not. And the reason why it's not is it's not a zero-sum game. Rather, it's not. What was I going? It's not zero-sum. I'm sorry. It's not where the scoreboard. Once you get a point, it never goes below. You can actually go below 0 technically. Theoretically, you can have a below 0 score in Gorge, and because of that, you can actually get those perfections much easier rather than an AB. Once a node has been capped and the first point is on the board, game is over. That's not true here in Gorge. In Gorge, you can still have players cap, and you can still you can have them cap, you can have them return the flag. I mean, you can still come back from a huge thing and still get a perfection, which is just unreal. I don't think the game designers for the Battlegrounds really meant it to be that way, but that's exactly how it's turned out in real life. And I think they did that quite a, they put some thought into that because they didn't want it to look like AB too much. They wanted Gorge to have that different flair. And of course, they put the flag in, which is different, and then the scoring system, which is different, which is, so it's not like AB. It's got flavors of Eye of the Storm, but it's also got, AB. It's a mix between AB and Storm. You might be asking yourself, well, what's the real difference, Jeff, between Storm and Gorge? And what I would say to that is that the scoring system is what's different. You can get that subtraction. So, whereas in EOE and AB, you don't have that, where AB is an all node game, and then Storm is the flag and node. Here we have a flag and node, but the twist is the scoring system. And of course, I think also the graveyard system is also another twist to the game. It's a huge map too. I haven't counted the actual distances and how long it takes somebody to run it across yet, but it's pretty big. What are we doing here? We've been 7 minutes into this 4-minute queue. Oh my! Come on! Come on! We want to see some games. We don't want to sit out here in the garrisons. All right. Let's see here. I'm looking over kind of the tonight's schedule. So we've talked about my Dairy Queen mess. We've talked about the guild and the website and the InGen group, and we've talked quite a bit about the map for Gorge tonight and stuff. I still want to keep talking about the map and Gorge tonight, but we need to see some action here. Come on. Now, for those who are still watching after this 8-minute queue, I salute you. Because it's like, oh, why do you want to watch? Why do you just want to watch somebody sit in their garrison? I've actually been watching a few other Twitch channels, and I've noticed a lot of people play really casually. They don't do like the radio show like I do. Rather, they do, they'll be RBGing. They'll actually have their webcam on so you see the player, or they'll have it turned off, and they'll be kind of just chatting very casually, and there'll be lots of moments of silence. Whereas in this show, I try to run it much more as a radio show. I do want to add in another great feature is doing some interviews. I want to line up some more interviews with players and especially guild leaders on the realm. And so I've been kind of getting the word out a little bit. I've gotten some interest. I got some people that want to do some interviews. So the upcoming episodes for the PvP Graveyard, we're going to have some interviews from some big players on the realm, some guild leaders from some guilds that have been well established for several years, and also we're going to do some cross-realm stuff with some other players that run their own RBG groups. So I think that'd be a good mix for you guys, and that's something that I do want to see. All right, let's get another Diet Pepsi. I always said, I've been saying it for the last few weeks, Pepsi should be giving me money because every time my mouth gets dry from talking all the time, I take a big swig and I tell you about it. All right, here's another Diet Pepsi. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they need to be paying me for that. We're on a 10-minute queue. What's going on? All right, I'll tell you what, guys. We're going to get out of this queue if it goes up to 10:30. And we're going to do a random. That should give us an immediate Q pop. Alright, we're going to leave. And we'll do a random for once. Bonus. Join. Oh, it's 12 minutes? Oh, what is going on here? It always happens in every episode here. It's either we get a dry spell at the very beginning, or we get a dry spell at the very late. And I think it's their matching system, how Blizzard is matching us up into the games here. you get kind of this weird dry spell. You can get these dry spells very quickly, and that's no fun. Come on, baby. Maybe I should go back. I mean, um, I'm gonna go back actually, because even though it said 12 minutes, I don't think it's the truth. I think Gorge is getting a lot more action. 4 minutes. All right. That 12-minute queue might be because there's been some IOCs and AVs going on. I always get suspicious, on an active night, because tonight is Tuesday night. We got a lot of active players actually online right now, and it makes me suspicious when they give these long queues, especially in the randoms, because that's like always saying that the last groups of players have been getting into um, Conquest and for AV. And that's why it's the longer queue times, because they got to get 40 players. Whereas if you're in Warsong Gulch or Twin Peaks, or you got 10 players, and then Eye of the Storm, AB, Gorge, you got 15 players. Strand of the Ancients, which I have locked off. I don't want to see Strand. That's 15, and so we're gonna sit here and wait and see how things go for the next 9 minutes for you guys. I know I got on 2 minutes late here. I actually started getting ready for you guys for the radio show here at almost an hour beforehand, and I started like 2 minutes late. It doesn't matter what time I get online and I get all the programs set up. It's always a 2 minute late thing. And I've been trying to break that. And starting earlier, starting on time or just 30 seconds beforehand, but it never turns out like that. So you guys might be wondering, what am I doing for the InGen group? Who am I recruiting for? I'm doing a D. I'm still recruiting for a DK, a warrior, a rogue, 2 druids, 1 DPS, 1 heals, a warlock, and a hunter. That's a lot to say, isn't it? I'll say it again. DK, warrior, rogue, 2 druids, 1 DPS, 1 heals, warlock, hunter. God, that feels like a whole group, doesn't it? Oh, I'm looking forward to this Friday for Title Fridays. I've been kind of running them alone a little bit. I haven't been, really advertising them on the website Westernjeff.com, and I haven't been really getting the word out. But that's okay. I've been taking it as some time to relax. And for those who want to play, to play with. For those who don't know what Title Fridays are, Title Fridays is an event that I have that runs on Friday nights, and it's for the achievements, specifically working on the battlegrounds for. Excuse me, there's another burp. I've been burping all tonight. The battlegrounds for Battlemaster and Khan. And for those who want to join, all you guys got to do is at 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. All you guys got to do is send me a whisper or log on to the vent server, which is almost kind of mandatory since we're going to be chatting there, and get on and play with me. And anybody can get on and play. And anybody can get on the event server. For those who don't know, the event server information is on westernjeff.com. On the homepage there of news and updates, all you do is scroll down to the bottom, and the information is right there. It's vent30.gameservers.com. 4295 is the port, and I don't have any password for it to actually get into the server. So that makes it easy for everybody. There is a locked channel that you guys aren't going to get the information for, but anybody can get on and play. And I do check the event logs once in a while, and I do see peeps getting on and playing together, which I like to see. And I put that vent server on there. I'll give a background to the vent server. I had the vent server for 5 years now. And, I used to have my own guild. I used to do my own guild and things like that. And so I've had it where, we've had 20, not 30, but 20 people, 25 people in there at one time. And because now it's more of a personal server, but I want to keep it open for people who want to get together and play together, I have it set for 10. And, I still see, when I check the logs, people will get on together, and they'll do arenas, it looks like, because it'll be two people together, or they're questing together, or once in a while I'll see three people on at the same time, and I know they're probably doing arenas. And I like to see that, it gives me great joy to know that players are able to get together and enjoy the game together, and I'm helping them just a little bit. I mean, that's really what makes the game fun for me, is being able to help players connect with each other and enjoy the game. What is going on with these queues? I don't know if I should have actually gotten out of that 4-minute wait beforehand. But you never know. I still got to make the macros for the disengage and get that mobility. I still want to make a better macro. I got a macro to do my cooldowns. What macro did I want to do besides the mobility macro? I don't know. My mind is just kind of going and buzzing, and I don't know. All right, let's see here. We're going to give this the 6 minutes and 15 seconds, and we're going to see what will happen. Everybody's waiting for a queue pop. We've been kind of sitting and waiting for almost 20 minutes, haven't we? Well, it's not been 20 minutes. Well, yeah, it actually kind of has been almost 20 minutes, which is really kind of a stinker. Nobody likes to do that. Okay, guys. I think I'm going to close tonight instead of trying to get into this gorge. I know that we've been waiting forever. And I'm blaming it on the Blizzard matching system. I want to take a few minutes here. Again, congrats to DangerJosh for being Player of the Week. He's on the Kelthie Zed realm, so congrats to him. He was a great person on following up for the application to join the Engine group. And that's why I picked him. I mean, he's been up front and he did exactly what he said he was going to do. And sometimes, in the game, that's something that can be definitely a rarity. I also want to bring up to you guys' attention here. We got Title Friday this Friday at 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. All you guys got to do is be online in the game and join me on the vent server. And it's good to go from there, and we can work together on some achievements and getting your titles. There is no InGen group for the InGen players who are probably watching. I know there's at least 3 watching, but no InGen group tonight. Not tonight, tomorrow night, and next week. And then that's on the calendar too, guys. And that's because we're doing the website and stuff. We got to get our act together here after we lost a few players. Social media. Yes, I have social media. This is Westernjeff. I have social media. We're living in the 21st century here. Follow me on Twitter at WesternJeffPVP. You can go to YouTube. My channel is JWesternJeff. JWesternJeff. And you can follow me there. You can also follow me. Where else can you follow? You can follow me on Twitch. That seems on the Twitch channel. It seems that I need some loving. People, most of the people who are watching me are actually watching me on the website, and not on the Twitch channel. But for those who follow, give me a favorite or comment and stuff. That's all great. For those who don't know yet, if you want to be Player of the Week, all you got to do is play with me, send comments on the forum post that I have, get in touch with me in some way, or contribute in a positive way, and I will recognize you definitely on westernjeff.com. And you guys know my saying for all the social media? You know what it is? Yeah, you guys know what it is. If you follow me, I follow you. That's the deal that I make with you. This is Westernjeff here, guys. I'm signing out. You guys take care and have a great rest of the week, and I'll see you guys on Friday.